Everybody. This is Sarah with DIY with Crafty Sarah, and you are in my page. Welcome. Welcome. I'm just going to be just a few minutes early. Not too much. Oh, I was going to use my microphone. Let me plug that in. There we go. We'll see if that makes a difference. Tells me I'm live, but there I am. I'm like, but I'm not there. We'll see who we get in tonight. Better not put that in there. That's wet. I think I'll set that right here. I have done some moving around here. So we've got a little bit more room. And now I'm going to have to make sure that I'm not out of the camera. So we're going to do some mouse pads tonight. Got these on Amazon. We're going to ink a few of those, and then we're going to make another little thing. A couple of little projects today. So these are kind of going to be the one and done type things. They're going to be done with ink. But here's this one that says, Welcome Great Pumpkin. So I think I'm just going to do these in black. And this one I'm just going to do over here on the corner. Debating if I should do the sign a different color or just go with black. I think I'm just going to go with black. If you hop on, say hi. Let me know how you are. This is done with our ink. Hey, Lori, it is cold. It's only 60 degrees. And you know, last night when I said I thought I was choking on styrofoam, I was starting to get a cold. So go figure. Ended up having a dry throat and coughed all night long. Very non-productive cough. So this is just a little mouse pad. How cute is that? Oh my gosh. Look at that. Isn't that cute? I'm just going to set that over here because we'll have to heat set it. And I'm going to go ahead and spray this because I don't want it to get dry. I'm going to set that down. I always just let them fly on the floor. And then we're going to do this one. You know what? I said to John, I'm going to go babysit those kids and then I'm going to come home and get sick. And that's what I did. Oh, well. No big deal. It's just a cold. So I thought about doing some of these too. This is a cute one. It has Lucy in her psychiatrist booth. And then here's one that says Be Giving. And then here's Snoopy jumping in a pile of leaves. But I kind of wanted to do some with orange and some with black. And I didn't really know how I would separate those. So I think I'm just going to do this one. And then we'll just call it good for those. Let me set this over here out of the way. So I've been out here all day, you guys, working on pricing stuff for my show next weekend. And what did I do with all those other ones? So this one says spooky. It says spooky crew. Good grief. I'm going to do that one. These Snoopy transfers are so stinking cute. And then we're going to do something a little different. Let's see, I don't want to put that there. Don't want to get ink on it. I think this one will fit. I just think these might sell at my craft show. And I've got a pig pin, you guys, that is so cute. It says something about messy people. I want to put that on a sweatshirt. Okay, so I want to do the spooky in orange. So I brought out orange peel. And I'm going to use, I just want to get up here by his shoes. And could even do the whole spooky crew. Snoopy's ears are sticking straight up. They're hilarious. I think I am just going to go ahead and do all the wording in orange. So I just bought blank mouse pads on Amazon. And that one I'm going to have to get up there. Get up here a little bit closer. There we go. And ink doesn't dry as fast as chalk. So you don't have to be like crazy speed demon. So I think I'm going to turn this around and go this way on this side of it. Yeah, I think we're at 63 degrees right now, and it's a little bit breezy. John's golfing, and he came home and got a jacket. He said, it's cold, and I'm like, it is. This afternoon, the sun was shining, and he goes, it's a beautiful day. And it was, but you know, once the sun goes down, you guys, it gets pretty chilly. So I will get this done, and then I'll go pee my dog, and that it gets colder over on the north side of the house. There's a little bit of breeze over there. There's some little distress marks up here. I think I'm just going to go ahead and get all those too. I'm just going to get the drag lines off. So I've moved my big display of my chalk paste over here onto a shelf. So now I have more room up here. Oh my gosh. You guys, that is so cute. Seriously. Seriously. So I'm going to spray that. Just showing you that you can make all kinds of things with your ink. Now I'm going to dry those a little bit. And then I'm going to get this ink out of the way so that I don't think I can use it because I can't. We'll get the Great Pumpkin over here. And then, oh, there's the rest of my mouse pads. Someone put them over here. Don't need them in my face. Now I'm going to dry these a little bit. So do you think the volume is any better than it ever is? I just want to get this dry enough that I can heat set it and it's not going to be sticky. And these little lines, that was on the transfer. But aren't they cute just for a cutesy little thing? Hey, Chris. Hey, Nat. Yeah, so you can ink on anything, any textile, and then you just take parchment paper and lay it over the top, and then just heat set it. I'm gonna lay that over the top, and I've got my little. I just did my little iron today because I thought, and you know, this might get kind of stinky because of the rubber, but that's okay. See, and then it even should have let that dry. So in a perfect world, you should let your stuff dry overnight. Let it dry overnight. Then you can, and I just smeared that one. Then you can heat set it and you don't have any trouble. My parchment paper moved a little bit and it kind of smeared my ink a little bit. I'm going to go back over that one more time. I'm going to stay out of this over here though. You can use Teflon paper too. I have a sheet of Teflon that I do my t-shirts with in the basement when I do when I go on my big heat press, my big one. You know, the one that you pull down. So those are two little, and I moved my garbage over here and I'm probably going to be messed up. Two little ink or mouse pads. Welcome Great Pumpkin and Spooky Crew. I think they're both as cute as can be. And that would be so cute on a shirt. Well, both of them would be cute on a shirt. So there's that. So I'm going to set these over here. Yeah, and my tummy just hasn't been feeling the greatest today either. But I mean, I'm okay. I just, you know, just a little off. Just a little off. Still have the air conditioner on in here. Hey, Chris. But yeah, I did a lot of Now I'm getting warm. I have another one out here. I keep bringing these out here, and then I take them off, and then I don't take them back in the house. Holy mackerel, girl. So I want to do this little transfer. Merry Christmas. I saw these at Hobby Lobby back at the very beginning, and they are picture frames, but they're like snow globes. So I want to do this picture go in this snow globe. I'm going to do it on a sheet of watercolor paper. This is a Chalk Couture product. There are 10 in this pack. I wasn't even sure what. What are these? So they're pretty hefty. They're like cardboard. I don't even know. There's a yellow side and there's a white side. I don't know. I feel like it's going to fit right in. Look. But I think it's going to be a little bit bigger than this. Is going to be a little bit bigger than this. So we'll just have to. So I need to wax this because this is paper. And then I need to fuzz the crap out of my. So I'm just going to use Minwax. We have wax and you can use it. I just bought this before we had wax and I didn't. A little bit on, we just buff it like you don't really want it. The reason why you do it on paper is because it really sits. So I want this Christmas tree. It said Merry Christmas. It has this Christmas tree. I really want that Christmas tree. A little A size transfer. It's our least expensive. Remember, they're all silk screen, all reusable, multiple times. So these were at Hobby Lobby. They were $7.99, but Christmas was half. I thought that was awesome. I snagged a couple. We have another cute transfer for Christmas that is candy cane something. And you know, we have a launch on the 9th. Our holiday lunch launch is on the 9th of September. And that will be big, big Christmas stuff. I mean, not big in size, big in quantity. There'll be more. This was just like a little one. But the next one is I'm going to set this down here. I'm going to do it in black. And then we're going to paint it and then we're going to go back over it in black. So I think yeah, because I want my tree to be green, but I want the black to show through. I'm going to do it in black. I start pricing my stuff for the show this weekend, next weekend, and but I'm just going to do the tree because I'll lay it back down and do all. I'm just going to paint that in green. Get to dry. And then I'm going to paint my balls into. Need to make sure I see where those are. For some reason, it just peeled up a little bit of paper right there in the center. Dang it. I think we'll go with Ivy. To take this off. Go over there for my garbage backwards. Much better over here because it's out of the way. Board erasers. This off. Garbage in the wrong spot again. I'm a mess. I am a hot mess. Can't hear very well. Oh, you know what? I took just a minute. Now can you hear me, Linda? I forgot that I took my shirt off and that's where my microphone was. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? I forgot. Okay, so I'm just going to go in here and I am just going to paint my tree where those branches are. Is that better? Okay. I forgot I Bluetoothed to my speaker and then I took my shirt off and it had my thing on it. Sorry, guys. Hot Mess Express. Hot Mess Express. This might turn out looking ugly. Or not. So I need to figure out, let's see. So there's a ball, and there's a ball, and there's a ball. So it must kind of be green. We're just gonna wing it, you guys. We're not sure. Might have Might have some balls that are green that are not supposed to be green. Because it tore off that part of my transfer. So I'm going to set this transfer inside here, which is microfiber, and I'm going to let that dry in there. And then we're going to do those balls and the star. Let me hear if I can hear me. Balls and the star. Oh, yeah. Oh, great. That blowing my nose sounded awesome, didn't it? You guys are getting all of it. We're going to have to wax again. Because once that's dry, we're going to have to wax that again. This time we're going to really wax it. So I just picked out orange and a red and a gold. They showed it in a yellow, but I thought, I'll just go with gold. So I think I'll do the star gold. And this is shimmer gold. We have nominee, but you know what? I have 2 of these open, so I thought I'm just going to use this one, and it's in really good shape. It works well. So I'm just going to do a ball, a couple of them in the gold, a couple of them in the red. Let's see, 1, 2, maybe this one. And this red is Jolene, and I had never even opened mine up yet, and it was a color of the month a while ago. So I don't know how these are going to turn out, you guys, right here, because this is where it was ripped. So it might not be exactly right. And that'll be okay. And I picked all shimmers. I just thought, Christmas tree. Why not do some shimmers? So if I do orange, 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 that's going to be too much orange. Let's do a red over here. I forget that I even have this thing. And then I thought, you know what, I should use that. Because some people say they have a hard time hearing me. I think it's probably because I mumble sometimes. I don't know. Maybe. Sometimes I think I don't speak loud enough, and you think you are, but you don't always. Tomorrow night I'll be working at the Treasure Trove. So I doubt that I'll be live. I donated my time, and Friday I'm going to do Meals on Wheels again. And I have to work Saturday morning at our store because our friend, she can't work. She's going to go to the funeral. My husband has a funeral. She's going to go to that funeral. So this needs to be dry. and it really needs to be dry. Got that orange pretty thick. Hopefully the Merry Christmas will make it beautiful. So any little picture that you wanted to do could go in these. I just think they're cute as can be. Just turn it upside down and you get your snow going in there. I saw those and I thought, I am not paying $8. And me and Cheryl were in there Monday, and I'm like, was it Sunday or no? Not Sunday. It had to be Monday. They aren't open on Sunday. And I'm like, oh, they're half price, and there was only a few. Let me see if this is dry enough. I think it might be. I think it might be. I really need to fuzz that good. You know, you could even chalk on the front of this, you guys, which would be kind of cool to put, like, if I put the tree in there and then had the Merry Christmas on the front, that'd be kind of cool. So close this down. I didn't even know I had these, and then that they fit perfectly. That's the best part. I'm going to fuzz this like 10 times. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I'm going to wax. If it sticks now, it's not because I didn't try. So when you're chalking over, first of all, when you're chalking on paper, and then when, oh, my orange isn't dry. Too thick. Ugh. Well, that sucks. I'm going to do it anyway because I can fix it. Just going to do it. And so I'm really just going over that because the rest I don't care. Well, I shouldn't say that. Yeah, I do care because my words might pull it up. So I need to get this back over the top of my tree and then chalk the whole thing. And then we'll see what we have. You really want to make sure that you're dry, 100% dry. And I thought that I had my orange thinned out enough, but I didn't. My little Snoopy thing last night that we made, you guys, it's gotten a lot of attention on Facebook today. Kind of exciting. I almost feel like I should post the stuff I make instead of my little memes in the morning. Okay, let's see what we got. We'll see if we pull up this time. Gonna go slow. I get a hold of it. Good Lord. Okay. Just gonna carefully. Oh yeah. Yeah, that turned out okay. I'm gonna put that on my backer sheet. Yellow side is not the right side. Yellow side is the wrong side. I'm going to wipe my hands off here. So I've got new files that I just cut out today, and they're called Forest Friends. And they are a fox and some, it's like Christmas fox and mice and mushrooms. And it's just like little forest friends. Kind of cute, you guys. I'm not a big mouse person, but these are pretty cute. And you know what one person likes, and you know what one person doesn't like, it's always different for another person. So you never know. Just because I maybe am not nuts about something doesn't mean somebody else might not be. Everybody's taste is different. Forgot my watch doesn't tell me what the degrees is. I switched it. I switched it unbeknownst to me. So this just looks like a distressed card. And you guys, you can put anything in there, and you can take anything out, and it, you know. So this is the back side. You slip in your whatever your piece is, and this has a little tag on it, but it also has a see, isn't that cute? I love that. Oh my gosh, I love that. Yeah. Could it be better? Yeah, it could be better, but it's okay. I'll have a redo, but you get it. And it just sets up like that. And then you just pull that. I'm going to leave that little tab on there, but you pull that out, and then you can change whatever picture you want to put in there. If you wanted to put people or Christmas, you can. I think that thing is cute. I'm glad I snagged one. Actually, I snagged two. So we'll see. We'll have another picture that we can do on it. Maybe even something that I already have on hand. So thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate you all. If you have any questions, just send me a message. Remember, anything you see that is cut out with laser, I cut it out. Let me get back in my camera here. I forget that I'm not in the same spot. So just send me a private message, and I will give you a price and let you know when I can get it ready for you. And I do ship. So, all righty, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you all. Have a great rest of the week, and I will see you next time. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.